Samosas have always been a hot favorite among snacks. But today I'll show you how to make these delicious pinwheel keema samosas, a perfect snack and treat filled with aromatic, spiced minced meat wrapped in a crunchy roll. So stay tuned as I show you how to make this mouth-watering snack step by step. Hello and welcome back to Swathi's Kitchen Diaries. So let's begin by taking half cup of maida or refined flour and half a cup of wheat flour and sieve them together to ensure uniform mixing of these two flours. And next to this I add a teaspoon of kasuri methi or dried fenugreek that I crush to extract maximum flavor, and then I add half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of any vegetable oil mixed to combine them all, and then add water little by little to knead the flour into a dough. Add water gradually. Now form a hard dough and then rest it for some time or until further use. Moving ahead, let's heat some oil in a kadai, and when it's hot enough, add one small sized finely chopped onion and 3 chopped green chilies and saute a while, and add half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and saute until it loses its raw smell and the onions turn translucent. And then add in the minced meat or keema. This is 300 grams of keema that I've added, and continue with the sauteing. Let's season it with some spice powders: turmeric powder or haldi, red chili powder, also lal mirch, coriander powder, also dhania powder, cumin powder, also jeera powder, salt to taste, and combine to mix well. Lastly, we add some garam masala. You can check the description box. Now close the lid and cook on low to medium heat until moisture is released. You can notice the moisture here. Now stir continuously without the lid until it's completely void of moisture. Like this. There's no moisture at all, as you can see. Now switch off heat and drizzle some lemon juice and some freshly chopped coriander leaves and let it cool down completely. Let's check the dough now. It's become soft. Let's drizzle some oil and knead it one more time and form into a smooth ball, and then divide the dough into 2 equal parts. Now roll it into a ball. Dust the workplace with some dry flour and gently pat it flat, and roll it into a chapati slightly bigger than the regular chapatis that we do at home. Don't roll it too thin, guys, or the stuffing will pop out. Now scoop up some of the keema and spread it evenly all over the chapati. Try to spread an even and thin layer of this keema, guys. And now hold one end of the chapati and make a tight roll over the keema stuffing. Use dry flour to dust the chapati while rolling if you find it difficult to roll it, but just make sure that you roll it tightly so that the stuffing stays intact. There, that's all rolled up now. Any loose edges can be sealed with either an egg wash or a slurry. Now cut it into half and make 1-inch cut marks like this so that you know to cut it evenly. Now make deep cuts like this. You could even use a thread to make crisp edges. Cutting with knife is a bit tricky as they can lose shape. Now gently flatten each pinwheel like this and repeat the process with the remaining ones. Now let's make a thin slurry. So this is 2 teaspoons of refined flour or maida, adding some water gradually and stirring it to remove any lumps to make it into a smooth and thin slurry. Now pick up a pinwheel and dip it in the slurry, but this can be a messy job. So to avoid a mess, scoop up some of the slurry in a tablespoon and gently dip the pinwheel in the slurry, drain excess and drop it into the hot oil and fry them on both sides on medium heat until they turn golden and crispy. Repeat the process for the second batch. Once they are perfectly done, drain and remove and put them on a paper towel or tissue paper to remove excess oil, if any. And that's it. Delicious pinwheel keema samosas. Let's serve it with any dips of choice or ketchup, or just munch on them just as they are, and they are just yummy and an absolute treat, guys. You have to try this delicious samosa twist. Like and subscribe for more exciting recipes, guys, and I'll meet you all in my next video.